Today I fucked up by getting caught by my wife about my lawn mowing scheme. Let me preface this by saying that I really enjoy mowing my lawn. My wife and I bought our house 5 years ago, and ever since, mowing the lawn has just brought out this piece inside me. So much so that I sold our riding lawn mower and bought a push mower. There is something so calm and relaxing about mowing at about 6:30 p.m. on a summer day. The sound of the mower, the smell of the cut grass, and overall, the world around me. Much of it reminds me of my kid days riding our bikes around in the neighborhood on summer evenings. Sometimes I listen to a podcast or music, but mostly it's just taking in the sounds of the outside. I like it so much that I will literally mow every 3 days, even if the grass barely needs a cm taken off the top, I will mow. My wife, however, thinks this is ridiculous. She thinks more than once every 7 to 10 days is absurd. She may be right, but it's not like I am asking for much, as it takes a whole 90 minutes to push mow the entire yard. I am essentially taking Tilda 3 to 3.5 hours. A week of zen time. I noticed over time as we would come home during the day, her way of gauging whether the lawn needed to be mowed was the length in the ditch at the mailbox. This is an area I tend to actually skip mowing and keep this particular area on a 1-1.5 week trim cycle because it is kind of pain in the ass spot, and we are on a country road, so it isn't exactly a curb appeal factor. After noticing this, I started raising the deck height on the mower to keep the grass higher in that spot, and sure enough, she would keep saying how the grass would need to be mowed, which means I was good to go as usual on my 3-day mow cycle. This went well for 2 years until last night at dinner with friends. Drinks were flowing, laughs were being had, and our friend brought up mowing. The girls had this convo about men and their toys, yada yada, and during the laughs I blurted out to the male friend, just do what I do and purposely make an area seem longer than it is, which was met with raucous laughter from all of us, except my wife. After about 10 seconds of laughter, I felt this intense heat on the right side of my face. It's a very familiar heat. Very distinct. Once I calmed down from laughing, it set in instantly what I just said. The heat I was feeling was the indescribable fury of her staring a hole through me. It was a very quiet night, and so far, a quiet morning. Too long, didn't read. Today, I fucked up by making a small scheme to find reasons to mow the grass, had a few too many fruity drinks at Texas Roadhouse, which caused me to blurt out my lawn mowing scheme to our friends. Wife gave me the million-mile death stare, has barely spoken to me. You had an emotional affair with your mower, Reddit. Also, what's the age gap between you and this mower? I've got about 3 acres, you're welcome to come over and mow. My wife gives me that look too, but that's because she can't find the dogs in the tall grass. I'm not saying your scheme was the right thing to do, but I'm also not against you, since I can understand that it's your zen time and you need it. You will have a discussion with your wife about this, you will be made fun of by your wife in the future, but when you do have the discussion, I'd say bring up that it's literally therapeutic for you and that it's your happy place and that you need it. It's your alone time. I'm sure she does have that, and if she doesn't, help her find hers so that you'll both have your alone time.